Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Secret Fortnite Fundamentals. In this video series, we talk about important skills that many players don't figure out for way too long. In this video, we will talk about how to improve your movement and hand-eye coordination with the goal of training your right and left hands to work independently of one another. Many players aren't able to move in a straight line while turning left and right. That skill is especially important in Fortnite because you are forced to turn left and right to perform certain building and editing techniques. If you make a lot of mistakes while building, or you feel like you can't go any faster, it's likely that your movement is the real problem holding you back. Many keyboard and mouse players don't know how to do anything besides hold W key, and many controller players are only comfortable pushing the left stick straight forward, and that causes problems. Let's break down a common situation where movement will improve your gameplay. When you use piece control tunnels to get closer to your opponents, the horizontal movement of your crosshair will affect the direction you run. Try placing cones and editing through walls like this. Don't jump over the wall, just run over it. You should notice that if you just run forward, the motion of your crosshair will make you run left. If you only run forward, you'll have to awkwardly correct your position by flicking your crosshair to the right. This is what bad movement looks like, and you might be doing this without realizing. As you make each edit, you need to strafe right to counteract the effect of your crosshair moving left. This allows you to move in a straight line while only using your crosshair movement for builds and edits. The same problems happen to players learning to edit through walls and ramps like this. If you only move forward, you'll end up in the middle of the tile space in an awkward position where you're forced to turn hard to get back into the right spot. If you start strafing in the opposite direction of the turn, this pattern becomes a lot more relaxed, and you can actually be faster because you're moving in more of a straight line. Tunnels are a great way to learn how to separate your aim from your movement. These are what most players' straight tunnels look like. This is very slow and almost looks panicked. This pattern is much more difficult when you're running in a zigzag like this, and it's not as fast as it could be. Again, all you need to do to fix this is focus on your movement and make sure that as you turn left, you move right. It's a simple concept, but you won't get it right away. To build this new muscle memory, try breaking it into pieces. First, crouch, place floors, and alternate placing walls on your left and right with space in between. Once you've built about 20 tiles out, turn around and stand up while filling in the blank spots like this. Focus on keeping your character in the center of the floors. As you turn right, move left. To test how well you've learned this technique, try crouching on floor railings like this while placing walls on the left and right. To make it easier, you can edit windows on the walls and try to shoot through them like this. If you can't do this without falling, you're not ready yet. Keep practicing until your tunnels look closer to this. All of the building patterns I've mentioned so far are useful for training this new aspect of your hand-eye coordination, but you still need to take advantage of your movement during every other building technique that you learn. Separating your aim from your movement will make everything smoother, faster, and more consistent. Focus on strafing more while you practice piece control, high ground retakes, defensive tunneling, and your general free building moves. Having strong hand independence will also improve your performance in 50-50 fights or fights without builds. It's a lot easier to use cover to your advantage when you've learned to move where you need to move while aiming where you need to aim. As you watch these next clips, pay close attention to how the character is strafing left and right. Hopefully you can now recognize how much easier all of this stuff becomes when you can separate your aim from your movement. Everything gets a lot more consistent once you've learned to run wherever you want without your builds and edits affecting the direction of that movement. I hope this video has been eye-opening for those of you who are struggling to improve. Thank you all for watching, have fun practicing, and I'll see you in the next one. There he goes.